I spent the last 4 years learning the hard way how to beat procrastination. I had a theory that if I became a morning person, I would stop procrastinating. And this marks the beginning of me becoming a morning person. I knew that I had to stop staying up late, so I decided to build a routine. I set a strict bedtime and fixed my room to help me sleep better. But on the weekends, I kept staying up too late. It's because I had no structure on the weekends, so I would always procrastinate my workouts.
I'm about to make a bold claim that could change your life forever, so listen up. It's what allowed me to make so much progress in my goals, month after month, year after year, no matter what. And it is that structure makes procrastination impossible. To help understand this fully, imagine you're a small paper boat and life is water. Into life you go. And these balloons are different tasks you fulfill each day. So this may be going on your phone. This may be doing a homework assignment, going to the gym, playing video games, going for a run, reading a book. These are all different tasks. So by definition, procrastination is just kind of doing whatever comes natural. You're just kind of floating around doing whatever task is the easiest or most natural at the time. Now let's start to build a structure around your life. This is certain things that make your structure stronger. For example, waking up early is a structure to living. And as we do more and more things, we can build a structure around our life. Now let's try to go to the gym every day. Well, how often do you think we're gonna go to the gym with this structure? It's a guarantee. Now, how often do you think we're gonna procrastinate and play video games instead or do something else instead? It's not gonna happen. And this is not just gym. You can swap this structure with reading books or going for a run or watching TikTok, which is what most people do. Sure, let's swap TikTok out of here and go back to the gym in the morning. And look at that. It is a guarantee. You are guaranteed to go to the gym. And just to prove it, let's take out the fan again. See, you're still going to the gym every day. This is why structure eliminates procrastination. You don't believe me? Do you think I'm exaggerating that it's basically guaranteed to go to the gym with this structure? Well, take a look at this structure that you are about to enter in a few weeks. This is called school. How often do you go to school? Well, here's you, probably every day, unless of course for two reasons. A structured routine where you simply don't go to school that day. So let's say you start taking things away and then you lose school. Like on the weekends, you don't go to school. When it's a holiday, you don't go to school. And then the other possibility for not going is a weak structure. So this happens when things start to fall apart. Like let's say you get sick, you break a bone, you simply have had enough with school. Then you're probably not gonna go to school because your structure weakened.
When you make your daily routine, you build your entire life around this center. But what if instead of saying going to work is your starting point, what if sorry about that. Instead of making your starting point work or school, make your starting point the gym. You can still have the same structure on top. Should I attempt to build that structure on top of here? I don't think I will, but you get the point. Structure is basically your day, and the nucleus is your starting point.
Welcome to class. Now that you know why you should be a morning person, now we're gonna talk about how. Why am I soaking wet? Don't worry about it. Now, the secret to becoming a morning person, good sleep. And if you're wondering how I made this stick, well, I used some mouth tape. You should get yourself some. It's good for you. Now, what is good sleep? Well, there's two layers to it. The first layer is consistency, and the second layer is environment. So these are your foundation to good sleep. Consistency, you gotta do it every day. and your environment is your sleep environment. So let's dive a little deeper. So inside of environment, we've got 3 different types. Your alarm, your electronics, and your light level. Let me redo that. And your light level. Okay, so inside your environment, we've got alarm type.
This is how a gentleman wakes up.
Now, the second part of environment is your electronics. Do you have electronics in your room? You probably should not have your phone in your room if you're trying to get to sleep. This third level is light level. Does it look like the sun lives in the corner of your room? If so, you're not gonna be able to fall asleep. Okay, so that was the environment. Now let's look at your consistency. This is very important, so listen up. The first one is bedtime. You gotta make sure you're going to bed at the same exact time. If you try to go to bed at 10 o'clock one night and then 8 o'clock the next night, it's not gonna work out. And the second one is 7 days a week. You gotta be going to bed at the same exact time every single day, even on weekends. Remember what you learned in the pool. This is the structure, and it's the price you pay for great results. Nighttime routine is the third one.
During the nighttime routine, follow 2 simple rules. No screens and keep it dark.
Now that it's time for bed, don't be dumb. Get rid of the phone.
You gotta have a nighttime routine so that you can have a ritual to wind down and actually be able to fall asleep. Now, inside of all of these, even in the ones of environment, they all break down further, but who's got time for that? Class dismissed.
Quick side note. Sorry, right here. Did you know that I'm selling a course? Check the link down below to learn more.
If you have a daily task to complete, your goal should be to make the structure as strong as possible. A powerful structure means powerful results.
Quit procrastinating. You know what you have to do. Okay.
Now, did you seriously think I would have a pool in an entire video without getting in? Well, you're crazy.
And that's the story of how I became a morning person.